Lincoln and the river. When Abraham Lincoln sought election to the Illinois legislature in 1832, his platform focused on his belief that improvements should be made to the Sangamon River, which he said would be vastly important and highly desirable to the people of this county. Soon news arrived that the steamboat Talisman was bound for Illinois to demonstrate the Sangamon could be a river of commerce. Accompanied by New Salem and Springfield friends, Lincoln rushed to Beardstown. Armed with axes, corn knives, and hooks, they cleared ice, snags, and low-hanging branches at the mouth of the Sangamon. They boarded the Talisman for the trip to Portland, landing above Springfield. On the return journey, Lincoln served as the assistant to pilot J. Rowan Herndon. Lincoln lost the election, finishing 8th in a field of 13 candidates. The Sangamon project was denied the advocacy of its most ardent supporter. By the time Lincoln was elected to the legislature in 1835, the railroad interest had the upper hand. Construction on the North Cross Railroad began at Meredosia in the spring of 1838. Lloyd Ostendorf's drawing shows Lincoln at the helm of the Talisman, returning to Beardstown from Portland Landing. And underneath it says, in March 1832, Abraham Lincoln worked as the assistant pilot of the steamboat Talisman on the Sangamon River north of Springfield. Though Lincoln could not turn the Sangamon into a navigable waterway, he continued to support the development of the waterways as arteries of commerce. One such venture was the Beardstown and Sangamon Canal. The canal would have paralleled the Sangamon. Beardstown stood to gain from such an enterprise, since river steamers would have transferred their cargoes to canal boats at Beardstown, thus making the city a transportation hub. Lincoln pushed this project for a number of years, trying to force the canal through legislation. Despite the construction of the Illinois and Michigan Canal in the northern Illinois, Lincoln and his allies failed to secure state support, and private promoters were never able to raise the necessary funds to acquire land and begin construction. Beardstown Canal Street is the lone reminder of the Beardstown and Sangamon Canal.